Hello, welcome to another video by the Tokyo Real Estate Man. In today's video, we will talk about financing options for people living inside of Japan. And I've talked about this one in various other videos, and this is the Japanese loan or Jutaku loan or mortgage refinancing known as the flat 35. I often call it in the other videos, I flip it. I call it the 35 flat. But here we are. This is the flat 35, which is a flat 35-year financing for uh, mortgage financing for residential real estate. And you see here that they have two plans here, as I focus in here, right? And it says here on the very top bar, I'll expand right there. These are the rates as of the 1st of January 2024. And for the 35 flat, we have a rate offer between, you see here that the interest rates have jumped up, and the rates are now between 1.87 and 3.37%. And they also have here what's known as the flat 20, and those rates are 1.39% to 2.89%. Now, the way the 35 flat works, because I have one of these loans, is it's a government sponsored loan. Uh, it's a government backed loan, but they use the money of the mega banks. In my case, the money was loaned to me by Risona Bank, but it's co-signed by the flat 35 people, which are basically the government. And this is who it's targeting. These are the customers. It would be like a family. This picture here is really of my family right there, husband, wife, and two kids. And here another target. They know who their customers are. Might be a couple like this. And this site just outlines in Japanese the details of it. And if you'd like to talk to anyone, you can schedule a time here because of schedule a remote conference here because of the coronavirus. Maybe that's just a remainder of the. Oh, don't get me into that. And then these are some other things that are like, if you didn't know, real estate in Japan right now is very, very hot, and especially in Tokyo. It's a very hot sector, and a lot of people are jumping into it. And here in the red area, it's saying these are points to be careful about, that uh, you will be checked, and uh, not to lie on your application form or anything like that. So, like, obviously, they're running into some uh, fraud here in real estate sector in Japan because it's so on fire, and people are. It was a very under invested sector for many, many years, and now it's a very hot sector, and obviously they're running into some fraudulent cases, so they're laying the thing. They're You see this part in the red is outlying some of the things to be careful about, and it says right here Zuto Kote Kinri no Anshin, which means you have like you can have a one or a flat 35, so your sort of percentage, so you can feel relaxed. And it says right here Tasai no menu de Anshin Sumai. You can there's lots of sort of options, it says right there, and there's no need for a guarantor. There's no need for a guarantor, which is a big part of the you don't need a co-signer basically right there. And Kohensai naka ni anshin support. Okay, yeah, and I guess if you run into some sort of financial sort of troubles in the interim of paying it back, there is like it's government backed, and they have, like, I guess, refinancing options and what have you. So this is the 35 flat. What's inflation right now? Inflation in Japan is certainly higher than these interest rates right here. So if you're locking in for 35 years and locking in for a place you're going to live in and a hard asset, that is not a mistake in my view. So if you're living in Japan and you'd like to buy a house or apartment, I think that the 35 flat is a really good option. And it's government backed, and even a foreign person like me who applied for it was able to get it. So I kind of believe in it. Obviously there's cheaper rates with the mega banks than are displayed here, but these are the idea of a 35-year flat loan was always attractive to me. And if you're living in Japan and you're interested in this sort of mortgage financing, there's obviously here thing on the bottom, there's calculators and what have you. I would suggest that the 35 flat is a very good program and a very good loan that this foreign Gaikokujin no Hito, I've had it before myself. So I had another video here by the Tokyo real estate man outlining the 35 flat financing options for people living in Japan. Thank you very much.